This is the 30th question for a exam. Forfeited shares. Okay, start one.
No.
This is the 30th question. Debentures. Pass the general entry for the debentures.
How much is mark?
12 marks question.
That is.
It's a regular question. So we'll solve this question. So issue of 1 lakh debentures. So 1 lakh debentures they are issuing at what price? 100 rupees. Each debenture is 100 rupees. 1 lakh shares they are issuing to public. At what price they are issuing it now? At par means same rate, 100 rupees only they are selling it. That means it will come here. At bank account, how much we are selling at? 100 rupees only. 1 lakh shares we are selling at 100 rupees only. So 1 lakhs only will come. This is 1 lakh rupees. So actually before the sum we have to do, this is 10,000 shares. This is 1,000 shares. 1,000 shares we are issuing at 100 rupees. 1 lakh rupees will come. Bank account 1 lakh rupees we have received. Debenture account is credited. Next, the same thing what will happen here. Next, he has to redeem. Redeem means he'll come and give his debenture paper and he'll get his money back. At the time of giving his money, what is the condition? At par only we'll give it. At par means at 100 rupees only share value will give it. So the same amount he'll get it. That is 1 lakh only he'll get it. Same amount he has got 1 lakh only. So at the time of redemption he got same amount. Next we'll go to this problem. Issue of 1 lakh shares at premium of 5%. So at the time of issuing itself, 5% increase. At a premium we are issuing, that is 5% more we are issuing it. 1 lakh plus 5%. 5% is 5,000. 1 lakh 5,000 we are issuing it. At the time of issuing itself, 1 lakh 5,000 we are issuing it. First part is over now. Second part. But at redemption at par, at the time of redemption, whatever money he has paid, that money only he'll get. How much money he has paid? 1 lakh plus 5% increase. That is 1 lakh 5,000 only he has paid. That amount only he'll get it. 1 lakh 5,000 only he'll get it. So how much is? So 1 lakh 5,000 he'll get it. 1 lakh is the real amount. 5,000 is the premium. What we have got is same amount he'll get it. Next question, will issue of 1 lakh shares at what price? At a discount of 5%. So at the time of issuing itself we are giving a discount. Why we have to give a discount? The company is not running good, so we'll give discount price for the customer who is buying the debentures. So 5% discount on this will be 5,000 minus this. So what is this real share value? 5,000 minus 1 lakh, that is 95,000 is buying the shares. This is 95,000 is buying the shares. Bank account will receive 95,000 for debenture application allotment. 95,000 has done. Next what we'll do is at the time of redemption, if you look at repayable at par. Repayable at par means what is par value? 1 lakh rupees we'll give it. At the time of repaying him, we'll get 1 lakh. He has bought the share for 95,000 but will pay at 1 lakh rupees at par value. At par is 1 lakh rupees we'll give him. So we are giving him 1 lakh rupees. He brought the share for 95,000. We are giving him 1 lakh rupees. That means 5,000 is the loss for the company and profit to him. It's a loss to the company. 5,000 is the loss to the company. This third is over. Next, fourth one. 1 lakh shares we are issuing. 1 lakh shares rupees shares we are issuing it at par. At par means same rate we are issuing it. 1 lakh rupees only we are issuing it. That means at par means same rate only we are issuing it. 1 lakh rupees only we are issuing to him. Next what we are going to do is, but repayable at premium of, at the time of redemption repaying, what we'll do is we will give him 5% extra on whatever he brought it. He brought it for 1 lakh rupees, we give him 5% extra. So he brought it for 1 lakh rupees, we are giving him 5% extra. So how much he is getting now total? 1 lakh rupees plus 5,000 rupees he is getting it. This 5,000 is the loss to us. Next, fifth problem. So 1 lakh rupees shares at what we are issuing at? We are issuing at a discount of 5% now. So he is buying this 1 lakh not for 1 lakh, 5% discount, that is 95,000 he is buying, 5,000 less on this, 95,000 he is buying it. So 95,000 is buying the shares. Bank account, our bank account will receive 95,000 only. Next is at the time of redemption, what is happening, we'll show you. At the time of redemption, we are issuing at premium. At the time of repaying, what we'll do is we'll issue a 5% extra on this amount, not on the buying price, on this amount. So 1 lakh plus 5,000, 5%, that is 1 lakh 5,000 we pay him totally. He has bought for 95, but we are paying 1 lakh 5,000. So here 1 lakh rupees is the price par value, 5,000 is extra we are paying premium. How much is brought for 95,000? How much loss we are making it? 10,000 is the loss for us, and it's a profit for him. Next, issue of 1 lakh rupees shares at premium. Now itself we are issuing at premium, that is company is running very good. One of the good companies, they will issue this debenture at premium. At the time of buying itself, they'll ask extra charge, that 5% more they'll ask. So value of the share is 1 lakh, extra 5%, that is 5,000 they have to pay. 1 lakh 5,000 they have to pay. So at the time of paying itself, they pay premium, 5,000 extra will come into bank account. 1 lakh 5,000 has come into the bank account. This debenture account is credited. Next, what is happening at the repayment or redemption? This is the scenario. At the time of redemption, what is happening? We are paying at premium of 5%, that is, this is the real price 1 lakh. On this 1 lakh, 5% extra we are paying. 1 lakh 5,000 totally we are paying it. Okay, 1 lakh. One more time we'll go to this question. Issue of 1 lakh debenture at premium. At the time of buying itself, he is buying at 5,000 extra. 1 lakh 5,000 is paying it. 1 lakh 5,000 is paying it. At the time of 1 lakh 5,000 is brought it. At the time of redemption, we are issuing him 5% extra. That is, what price he has brought? He has brought for 1 lakh 5,000. At the time of redemption, we are paying extra 5% on the par price. What is par price? This is the par price, 1 lakh. 5% on this 1 lakh is 5,000. That extra we are paying. Totally how much we are paying him? 1 lakh 10,000 we have to pay. This whatever he has brought it, that price plus extra this premium 5,000 we have to pay. 1 lakh 10,000 we have to pay. 1 lakh 10,000 we are paying it. This is the par price. This is the premium price. This is the extra price we are paying it. So he has brought for 1 lakh 5,000 extra premium we are going to give it. This is for 12 marks. The basic thing about this is you need to understand this concept and you need to understand this pattern. Each will have two accounts. One is bank account and debenture application allotment credited. The same application and allotment will go into the debentures capital account. It will be transferred to the debentures account. Same account, one account has to do two entries. One is whichever comes in, and whatever comes in the application money has to transfer to the debenture account. For everything we have to do two entries. That's it.
This comparison.